So now let me give you an example. She loaned me her baby. This is going to be my baby for a little while. And this baby is going to be a boy this time. I'm going to say my son, his name is Alungenos, my boy. I only got one boy and 5 girls. And when he was born, I was so used to having girls because every baby was born was a girl, so I gave up. I even asked my uncles, how do you make a boy? Because it was all coming girls. So I got nothing against girls, but at least one. And so I went to see my uncles, and doggone those uncles of mine, they told me all kind of stuff. And not one of it worked. Can you use your imagination? So I gave up. And I was waiting for no more boy. So I had 1, 2, 3, and the 4th born was a boy. And I couldn't believe it. But I didn't do nothing what they told me to do. So I was happy, but I had a hard time to believe it. My son was born. So he was born in a cesarean section, as every one of my kids were, because my wife was a diabetic. They told us only have 1. But we said if Ethel Kennedy can have 9, there's no reason why we can't have more than 1. So we had 6, all cesarean. So anyway, and I forgot to tell you that the Iroquois people, or the Noshuni people, Ludinoshuni people, it's in our tradition and our spiritual teachings that every man and every woman is expected to have at least 3 children before you can say you have finished your job as a man or a woman on earth. 3. That's the minimum requirement. So if you didn't fill your quota, you got to get busy. I asked, why 3? Here's what they said to me. 1 to replace the father, 1 to replace the mother, and 1 is sent special delivery by Creator in case something happened to one of the 2. You have 1 extra. And when they do feather dance, what do? Yo, 3. When they made the first human beings from the dirt, they blew in the mouth 3 times and they began to move. So for Iroquois, 3 is a sacred number of life. That's why. So here's what happened. I hold my baby, and they didn't clean him up yet. I did this to all my daughters too. And I asked the nurse for the doctors not to say nothing when the baby's born. Can you close your mouths, you guys? And don't let my baby hear no English words. That's a cesarean. I hope they did that, because I wasn't allowed in there. But they said they were going to do that, because our grandma told us that when the baby is born, if you're a Mohawk, let the first words that baby ever hears be the Mohawk language. And if he hears the first language is Mohawk, he will always cherish our Mohawk language forever. But if it's English he hears first, Mohawk will have a hard time to find a home in his head. That's the thinking behind it. I don't know if there's any truth, but I try to fulfill. Now, the other thing is when the baby, well, there's so much that goes to it. Now, my baby boy is born, and I go like this. And I hold my baby, both hands up. And I says, "Dison, my Creator, I thank you. You sent my son to the earth. I talk for my wife and for me. And I said, thank you. Wahanagalat liya Ludak galite, yugodak galite kekstanha. Thank you. My wife is well. My son is healthy. Thank you for him. You sent it to me, this earth. My Creator, ne tekaya dolichtong. As a Creator, we've been thinking and making decisions. And we decided that if ever we was to get a baby boy sent to us, the name that the women choose from where he come is Aluhianos, the name Aluhianos. And so, Creator, since my son has arrived that you sent him, the name of the earth that we give to him is Aluhianos. Creator, I introduce you to the new son, his name Aluhianos. And then I said, Aluhianos, he's only minutes old, and I hold him. I said, Aluhianos, the Creator sent you here, and you got here okay, and we give you the name Aluhianos. You're going to carry that all your life. And I said, Aluhianos, the name of our Creator, Sangwaya Disong. You will know the Creator, and the Creator will know you, and you will now begin your relationship until the day you die. How long that is, we don't know. But now you have the basis for a relationship. Creator knows you as Aluhianos, and you, Aluhianos, knows Creator, Sangwaya Disong. That's number one. Now, Mother Earth, Mother Earth, I ask you to listen to me. My son was born, and the women give him the name Aluhianos. I announce it as his father. Mother Earth, I want you to know my son's name is Aluhianos, and I want you to take care of my son for as many days as he's going to live on this earth. If he needs food, Mother Earth, please give him food. If he needs anything, medicine, make it grow so he can get well and strong, healthy. Mother Earth, my son, your son, his name is Aluhianos. I introduce you, Mother Earth, to my boy. Aluhianos, I want you to know the earth is your mother. We call her Istan, our mother. She will take care of you as long as you live. And you must always respect your mother, the earth. And if you do this, she will give you the food you need to live. And she will be the foundation of your feet as you walk upon her, as long as you live. And so, Aluhianos, Mother Earth, I introduce you together to begin your journey. Then next one, the water, same process. The next, the fish, same process. The next, the medicines that grow all over, same process. The next, the trees, the wahta, same process. The deers, the bears, the animals, same process. The thunder, the wind, same process. So that every living thing that makes us live is officially introduced to our new baby. And our new baby is introduced to them so that they will have a good relationship for the duration of their life. And this speech that I just briefly said and gave a few examples of is long, but takes about 1 hour. That's called the welcome speech of your newborn.